Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. I believe it'll be the third one for today, which, we're just continuing this trend of working myself to the bone. But, it is the anniversary, and we're seeing a lot of growth. So, personally, I'd like to thank all of you new subscribers and, longtime members of the channel at the same time for staying with me or finding me for the first time. I do appreciate it. So help me keep this channel going and give me, the motivation to keep on making content for this quote-unquote trash game, as I'm sometimes still told. But moving on, so we do have a few things to talk about, as you saw from the thumbnail. First off, I do want to just let you guys know that they did post about the live stream. We do have a time now, officially, when this will start. This is their first in-person IRL live stream, so special live broadcast, public live broadcast. So normally they do it in a studio with the MC and then the Onishi and whatever VA, and it's closed set. But this one will be first time truly done, presented on stage. That's not an add-on to some current ongoing Tokyo event. It'll just be them for slime, and that's it. So that's cool. I'm glad that they're doing that. We have, the normal MC who was absent last time, but she had some little recorded voice message for us. I'm not quite sure because I don't speak Japanese. But we do have Rimuru's VA, Violet's VA, and Valentine's VA. And that, of course, is because on the 1st of November, we are going to get the first, episode of the new OVA, and the headlining people on the poster image is these three characters. So, in case you've lived under a rock and you play this game or whatever, I mean, Violet, Valentine, Rimuru back here, yeah, that's why they're here. So they're here more to be guests to talk about the OVA. I really don't think that they're going to have much to do with the actual anniversary. Now, of course, let's all take this with a grain of salt. I could be very off base, and we could get a Violet and Valentine and Rimuru for the anniversary. In fact, I think it'd be weird if we didn't get a Rimuru, but Violet and Valentine, I think they're special guests to more talk about the OVA, since this is a dual cast between the game and the OVA directly. I think they're here just to talk about this. They're also doing some giveaway tickets, but I'm pretty sure that only applies to JP players. Unfortunate, but we do have the free-to-play gear teaser for next month. So, it says November is Maoryu's second anniversary, which technically isn't correct because the second anniversary is technically Thursday or Friday, Saturday. So, I guess they're going to talk about the overall brunt of the anniversary celebration is going to be in November, is what they're going to lead to. And this translates roughly to, by using the power of Google, translate full of various projects with original stories. Additional characters will be active in the event. So, new players, you probably don't recognize this outfit, this cape. The book doesn't matter, but the cape. Older players who've been here for a while, they will recognize this cape, and it is from an original character of the game, and it's not Isis directly, right? So this is our first original character from Slimy's Kind Memories, Isis, Mirror Queen. Then we have Shinsha, who's also an OG character, but now we actually have our third character, and it is her. I'm fairly certain it's cliche. Again, I don't actually know. But this is our third OG character for the game, and as you can look, this cape has very pointy shoulders and these black little buttons. This cape has pointy shoulders and black little buttons. So it's not difficult to imagine who the free-to-play unit is going to be, which, it does make sense given that Isis, the free-to-play Isis, though actually the only goddamn Isis we have in-game, was the free-to-play unit for the first anniversary. So if you haven't played the story, I won't give you spoilers, but it would make sense now that Cliché would be the free-to-play character for the second anniversary, given their tie-in together. So it's good that we're going to get her finally. I mean, she was announced months ago, only got added into the story very recently, and, not much has been done with her, so it'd be interesting to see what her kit actually looks like. Maybe I'll do a video going over her battle in the game, because I'm fairly certain there is now. I'll have to fact check that myself on that. But we are getting a free-to-play cliche as the battle unit for the next meta, which then leads me to further assume that Violet and Valentine will probably not have much going on as part of the actual second anniversary, because generally they want the free-to-play units to make sense alongside the battle units, or all like the main summonable units. So like Trya, I mean, I guess you could argue, but like Goddess of Destiny, sure, whatever. Free-to-play Yom fit into the whole like Norse mythology kind of thing that Vengeance had going on. You know, they all roughly make sense, but their outfits would always, you know, match. Here, though, we're getting cliche in her default outfit, and I mean, I guess we can get default outfits for Violet and Valentine, even though we already have them in game. So I really don't think Violet and Valentine are going to be the main headliners for the anniversary. But again, that is all subject to change. I don't actually friggin' know. So, but we do know she's coming. But I do also want to point out that we also don't have this form of Isis as a unit yet. And if we're going to get a free-to-play cliche, it might make sense that we would get this character, this Awakened Isis, as a summonable unit, which I think would be pretty hype, because she's definitely got an entrance animation, and it's peak culture. Okay, let's just say that. So I mean, I would be okay with free-to-play, you know, cliche and summonable first DPS whatever for space or something. Awakened Isis. I personally think that would be pretty cool. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm all for this form. I love big personalities, so that that's going to be my take on that. You can let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. But I mean, it's fairly telling. Again, I don't actually know if this live stream is going to happen and then the banner drops immediately afterwards, because this is 3:30 a.m. for me, right? The last live stream we got, which was on the 13th, that happened at 3 a.m., right? And then the banner dropped at 4 a.m., which normally doesn't happen. Normally, live streams happen a day before, and then the banners drop at 7 p.m. the day after. But for, you know, the 13th, it all happened on the same day in the very early morning. So whether or not this happens again on the 28th, where, you know, the stream starts at 3:30 and then the banner drops at 4:30 or 5 or whatever, is up in the air. But also because of the current schedule of banners itself, where Shinsha and Milim are not leaving until the 30th, and then we have all that other news information about, like, the EX Conquest getting removed and all the other stuff that's happening on the 30th. Like, there is a case to be made that this is going to be just a live stream that happens a couple days early, and then on the 30th, or the 29th, depending, is when the actual banners will drop. I really hope it's Saturday the 28th, because it's a weekend, and I can, you know, do all the stuff and not have to worry. If it's Monday morning, it's gonna suck because I gotta work. I might just take the day off, actually. It kind of depends on what happens on Saturday, but there is quite a bit of wiggle room as far as when do the next banners drop. When does the big banner for the anniversary actually happen? It's going to happen sometime between the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So I don't know when. I don't know why they're pushing it back. I mean, I guess it's to maybe coincide with the OVA, but again, I don't think these characters will be part of the anniversary, because they're going to be part of their own OVA, because we did have the leak that we're going to get an OVA force. Where did that go, actually? Hold on. Let me try and find that. Yeah, this one right here. We did get this as a new force/category or whatever. And we also have the free-to-play one that got added, so that doesn't count. But then there's also... it's this one, with a party hat, which typically denotes a celebration for maybe an anniversary or something like that. So we have this one that's new, which is very obviously the OVA. It's the background to that, and Rimuru with his little, I don't know what this is going on right here, but it's very obviously that. And then we have this new one, which hasn't been introduced into the game yet. So I don't know. I mean, they could just not use this one until New Year's for all we know. Very also possible. Or Christmas or something. But we do have 2 as of yet unannounced categories. So there's a lot of information to take in from this. Again, let me know your thoughts on who you think will be part of the anniversary. If you still think it's Lumi and Violet, then by all means have at it. But I personally, I just don't see it. So if you have any other ideas on the anniversary characters, please let me know in the comments. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.